What? You still wearing a mask? Yeah, I wear a mask. It's a layer of protection, right? Like just like sometimes I wear this thing called shoes. It's a layer of protection, right? I mean, you walk outside, I mean, you wear shoes as a layer of protection, right? No, is it 100% protection? No, nothing is, but it's a layer of protection, right? So the same thing, right? I mean, I wear shoes to protect my feet. I wear this to protect myself from contagious respiratory diseases. It's not like I live life like saying, oh, I'm scared to go without shoes. No, I put my shoes on and I go about my business. I put my mask on, and sometimes I have this. It's just that right now, if I'm filming, there's all this glare. So, but I have this on as a layer of protection because when I go in public, I have no idea who I'm gonna come across. I have no control over if I'm walking by someone who is infected. People could be coughing and sneezing without their mask on. And people say, oh yeah, COVID, oh it's just a flu. Well, I don't want the flu. Or it's just a common cold. Well, I don't want the common cold. I want none of those things, okay? So, yes, I have a layer of protection. Now, someone asked, oh, are you vaccinated? I did get vaccinated, and vaccines is one layer of protection, but the thing is, like, okay, it makes you less likely to die and less likely to need intensive care. So it's been proven that, but the thing is with the vaccines, it only does that. It doesn't like prevent you from getting an infection. It doesn't prevent you from spreading it. It just makes you less likely to die. So it does reduces the symptoms if you get infected. But I don't want to get infected, so I get this and this. Layers of protection, right? I mean, now is it 100%? Not always, because I remember one time, like, I went to this one restaurant, and then the person serving the food wasn't wearing a mask, and what I know, a couple of days later, I was sick. Coincidence? Probably not. He wasn't wearing a mask, but and whatever he breathes out onto my food, probably. But I mean, so it doesn't prevent everything, but it's a layer of protection. Like for example, okay, like when you leave your home, do you lock your door? I'm sure most of you say yes, right? Is that living in fear? No, it's living with awareness, right? You lock your doors to make it harder for people to come in. No, it's not 100% because someone can still like use a battering ram to get into your home, right? But still, locking it is a layer of prevention, like protection, right? Like locking your door is a layer of protection. Now, some people put like additional layers, like home alarms, or like if you have a car, like you lock your car and then have a car alarm. Or if you ride a bike like I do, like I have 2 U-locks. These are layers of protection. Now, is it 100%? I mean, there's a way, right? If there's a will for someone to break into your house, or a very strong will to take your bike, or if there's a will for your disease to infect you, there's a way, but then there's a layer of protection to make it less likely, right? Like you wear shoes, right? It protects your feet from when you go outside, right? Is it 100%? No, but you wear it anyways because you know it's a layer of protection. Same thing with wearing a mask and a shield. I have extra layers of protection because I go in public, take public transportation, and plus I work in what I consider high risk. I work in the schools. Yeah, so it is, I think it's a high risk because the kids, they don't know anything about social distancing. They want, especially with dealing with the younger groups, they don't know how social distancing. They get, and yeah, you know how they, and then yeah, plus when I was their age, like I used to like cough or sneeze or dig my nose and not care if I get infected. That was when I was a kid. I'm an adult, so I act with more awareness and maturity because I'm an adult. Yeah, so that's why I wear this on even at the schools. Even though you're not, at this time in history, you're not required to, I'm going to put it on as a layer of protection. So in case a kid is infected, reduces my chance of getting infected, and also reduces my chance of spreading something to them that might get them infected. And also this, the kids don't live in isolation. They have parents, they have grandparents. So what I give to them, they might spread it to their parents. And also this too, another thing when you work with kids is they don't have to tell you if they are have some kind of like they don't have to tell you, for example, they're not required to tell if they're HIV positive. That is a federal law. They don't have to tell you. So I could be, if I was to cough and sneeze to them, and if they're HIV positive, or if they're like have another immune weakness or immune deficiency, that means they're more likely to need some serious intensive care. Maybe even more likely to die if I get them infected. Simple as that, right? So that's why I have it on. It's a layer of protection for me, and a layer of protection for them. That's just how it works, right? So they can say, yeah, they don't have to worry about it. I mean, most kids maybe don't have to worry about most kids, but then you don't know if every single person is what you consider most kids. Or when I go out in public, I don't know who among us have a weakened immune system. I don't know who among us has been infected. And they're not required to tell us. So I have it on just in case. Simple as that, right? It's just a layer of protection. Now, okay, I'm in public. Sometimes I may be in like an open area. I might still have it on because I don't know when the next person might get close to me. Because when I was filming this, I saw one person walking across, and you don't know if like I turn the corner and somebody being infected. I just keep it on anyways. Like, other people say, haha, this guy's still having his mask on by himself. But then, I mean, I could be walking like what, a couple of feet, and someone can come out of the door and walk by me, right? I mean, you know that the person is infected. Not say living in fear. That's living with awareness. That's living with awareness. If you want to consider awareness fear, have at it. But I'm just going to continue to insist that live with awareness. So I'm going to wear this in public. I'm going to wear this wherever I go. Even if I'm in the open air, nobody's within 6 feet away from me because you don't know when they're going to get close to you. So I'm just going to keep it on. And if I have a problem with it, well, hey, most people are not going to pay my hospital bills, so whatever, right? You say, hey, where take your mask off? Like, hey, are you paying my hospital bills? No? Then why should I listen to you? I don't. I'm going to protect myself. I have layers of protection. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And if you don't like it, too bad, because you say, I have my right to not have a mask. Well, I have a right to wear a mask. Simple as that, right? So I think that's about it for this video, and have a nice day, everybody.